All right, yes, sirree, Bob. It's cabbage time, yes. Little Jack Marcus may be interested in Cabbage Patch dolls, but no, sirree, Bob. We're interested in cabbage, yes. Our pancakes are going to be stuffed with a savory cabbage filling. Now, we got a nice medium-sized head of cabbage, and what we're going to do is we're going to peel off the outer two leaves. Yes, sirree. These leaves have been everywhere, and you don't want them. You rinse your cabbage real well, you peel off these two leaves, and you send them to the compost heap. All right, now, what we're going to do is we are going to take a big, sharp knife. Now, the knife needs to be as big as the cabbage. What we're going to do is we're going to cut our cabbage in half. Yes, sirree, Bob, half and half. Now, we're going to want to get rid of the core. So to make this nice and easy, we're going to cut the half in half again, and that gives us quarters. Now, check this out. This is one of those wonderful, tricky little kitchen tips. Now, the core is right in there, and all you do is one stroke of the knife, and there goes the core. And you know what? Compost it. All right. Now, just so you don't think I'm throwing the food away, I got me a nice big pot right down over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, and we're going to cut this cabbage up. We're going to show you that core trick again. Yes, sirree, we're going to shred this cabbage. Now, all I'm going to do is, no, I'm not throwing it away. Don't worry, I ain't wasting good food. Now, again, take a look at this. There's that solid core. You don't want to eat that. By quartering it, one simple stroke of the knife, and away she goes. All right, now, boy, oh boy. Cabbage, it's got a different aroma. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. Some people associate it with things you should not associate any vegetable with. But what you're going to do is you're going to cut up your whole head of cabbage. Again, we'll quarter that. And I'm just going to do it real quick so you can see how fast and easy you can core a cabbage. There's one core. There's another core. Yes, sirree. Get rid of those babies. Now, what we do here is we're going to take, and we've got our 4 tablespoons of sweet butter. You don't want the salted kind because you're going to salt this cabbage. You want to cut the cabbage and put it in your nice big bowl. I'll get this in here. Big bowl, a giant pot. See all that big, beautiful cabbage in there. Wonderful. You could make a nice salad out of this. You're going to take one, that's right. I hear John over there laughing. I ain't eating cabbage for no salad. Right, John?
No way.
All right. We're going to take ourselves a teaspoon of salt. We're going to mix this all up, get this nice and salted, and we're going to let this cabbage sit aside for 20 minutes. Yes, sirree. We're going to wipe our hands off a little bit now. While the cabbage sits aside, I told you we toasted our beautiful caraway seeds. Soon as they started to pop and hop and they dance around, you take them off the heat and let them cool down. You got 4 tablespoons of that wonderful butter in there. We're going to take a nice small knife, and what I got on the board is not for little people, no sirree. It is a wonderful, long, slim red cayenne pepper. You want to chop this up real fine. Now, we are going to make some interesting flavor combinations here. When that marge, or that butter, I shouldn't say marge because we're using sweet butter, is just warm but not too hot, we're going to toss in our wonderful cayenne pepper. We are going to take a level teaspoon of sugar. That's right, sugar. We're going to caramelize the sugar. We're going to put it, sprinkle it in that butter. We're going to just add, chuck them caraway seeds in there. We'll grab ourselves a fork from down below, and we're going to slowly, gently stir this constantly until it begins to turn golden. That's right, we're caramelizing it. Now, we're going to do 2 things at once here. We're going to start heating up that frying pan, that cast iron frying pan. And that's what you want to use, is a cast iron frying pan where we toasted our caraway seeds. We are going to take ourselves 2 tablespoons of butter and start melting that in there. Boy, and we're going to take ourselves a gorgeous red bell pepper. Now, here's my little pepper trick. You cut off the top, you reach right inside, and away goes the insides. No care, no worry, no seeds to mess around with. Now, what you want to do here is you want to quarter this, because you're going to want to make nice little juliennes out of this. And what you can do, make it nice and convenient for yourself, is you can stack them babies up right on top of them, so you don't have to spend forever slicing every single little bitty piece of pepper into these nice long things. When you get down to the ends, don't be crazy. Don't try to do the last bit stack, because you'll just slice your finger off. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to get ready to sit back, relax, grab yourself some of my nice quick salsa recipe, and when we come back, I'm going to have my cabbage in the pan. I'm going to have my peppers in the pan. We're going to saute, and it's going to be delicious. So, remember, sit back, relax, and cook with fire. All right!
A motorcycle is a powerful piece of precision machinery. More than 2,000 interconnected parts designed to be mastered by a cool head and capable hands. But a motorcycle is just a machine until a skilled rider transforms it into a passport to freedom and adventure. Check out rider skills training in your area. Call 1-800-447-4700 because you deserve the ride of your life.
Vince, that new dummy cam is great.
Yeah, it'll sure give people a whole new outlook on what it's like when you don't wear a safety belt.
I think they'll get the picture.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.